perfect. Thank you. And to kind of link back to your idea of Veni Vidi Vici and this idea of winning and conquering, it's an interesting point. You talk a lot about the need to win to bring change. It's a reasonable point. And I was around about 3 elections in the Oxford Union where you spoke, and there is a lot of that idea of how do you win? How do you balance this idea of competitiveness with also a vision of wanting to win to actually affect change instead of winning because you want to win? So how do you foster that really effective winning culture in a party?
Well, the first thing I would say to people is they should read my book about winning. I wrote a book about winning called Winners and How They Succeed. And I think within a campaign, there's 3 things really that go together. For you need, and you can put them in any order because you need all of them. You need leadership, teamship, and strategy. You can't have, I mentioned Cameron and Osborne. Cameron had, what I would identify as certain leadership skills. He actually had quite a good team. He built quite a good team around him, but he failed on strategy. I sometimes see people who I think, oh yeah, he's got leadership skills, but then you look at the team, it's not there. So you need those 3 working in harmony. The other thing I'd say in a campaign, you need absolute relentlessness. One thing, a slight worry I have with Labour at the moment, I mean, look, I think Keir Starmer's done a pretty amazing job to get from where Labour was in 2019 to where they are now, where the expectation problem is no longer, can they win? Oh my God, they're never going to win again. But now the expectation problem they've got is the expectations are too high. Everybody thinks they're going to win. That's a difficult place to be. I think the campaign mindset says, every day, what do we do today to help ourselves win? And just as important, what do we do today or not do today to stop ourselves to make that might help us lose? And when I interview people on whether it's on the podcast, whether it's for books, particularly in sport, I ask every sports person this question: what motivates you more? I love winning or I hate losing. And I am very much an I hate losing person. And that is the kind of mindset I prefer to have in a campaign.
I think there's been studies actually that's a more effective way of looking at it, because the negative consequence is like worse to run away from than the positive, which you can do without, I guess. Yeah,
I think within a team you need both. I do think one of Tony Blair's strengths as a campaigner and as a politician was that he's basically optimistic. I guess I'm basically pessimistic, and I'd be the guy sitting there thinking, oh God, what am I doing? Oh, this is going wrong, and trying to wrestle it back. But he's the guy going out front and just saying, hey, it's all good, and I think you sometimes need both of those.